What up YouTube, Balball here with a brand new review. This time the Iron Man 2 Mark 5 or the suitcase armor, or Mark 5 armor, however you want to call it. And this is a really nice figure. Right off the back, I like this figure. Just right off the back of this review, I want to say that I really like this figure. Because of its detailing and their attention to the detailing, and you'll see what I mean when I do a comparison. But, as we always do, packaging. Standard packaging, it is of the movie series, figure 11, very nice picture of the figure, and we have other figures, and a bio, which will be down there, and I'll be reading it. Iron Man Mark 5 armor. Mark 5 armor. The one drawback to the Iron Man armor is that it isn't very portable, so it's only available when Tony Stark is home. That's why he invented the suitcase armor. Though not as powerful as other suits, it's light and compact enough to take almost anywhere. And then it can changing into a simple suitcase. So forgive my reading skills. I have not read this packaging, the bio, in a long time because I've had this figure a while. But yeah, that's why people call it the suitcase armor, because in the bio, but it is the Mark 5 armor. Now, this figure actually comes with a very nice array of accessories. He comes with the suitcase that this figure actually turns into. Now, it is a little weird how you get a hand that can actually hold the suitcase. And you're meant to use this as a weapon, but that really doesn't make any sense because this suitcase becomes this armor. So, it's a little interesting. Maybe it could be a weapon outside of its armor mode, I guess, but what's the movie? Now, the way this works is you take these missiles, which actually look kind of cool, and you lower them in here, and you push this button here, and yeah, it's supposed to fire at the same time, but if you push light enough, you can do them, individually, but it's meant to shoot at the same time, which is kind of cool. So, you got these missiles, and you got this hand, which I'll go into greater detail, but it is a grippy hand. And I just dropped it. And you're supposed to put it there so you can hold the suitcase, which, okay. And the actual suitcase is detailed really nice for its size. I really like it. Very nice use of paint. And a little detail that I like, that most people don't, is that you can actually unfold this and you get a little schematic look of it. Kind of what it looks like on the inside. I like that. That's a nice touch. I don't know why people don't like that, but that is that for the accessories. Now, pulling it off its stand, I got your card, your stand, and this figure is a nice figure. Now, the way this figure is done is genius. He's got all these little lines and crevices and nice detail. He also is a really nice detail I really like, if I bring in the Mark 4 armor, is you see his chest, it's actually not as heavily armored as this figure. Same with the waist, the helmet, pretty much it's really thinner compared to the normal figures. Now I know that's not a word, but it's very thin and less armored as the normal figures. Now that's a very nice touch. That's attention to detailing right there. So I really like that detail. And now this armor is pretty much an homage to an Iron Man series where his armor actually was a suitcase, and that was his main armor. But it seems to be an homage to the Silver Centurion armor because it's silver and red, just like the Silver Centurion armor. So that's nice. Now the dude's articulation is really nice. Ball joint head. He has a cut and swivel. He has molded on shoulder pads that hinder the articulation a little bit, but not too terribly much. Elbow, rotation above the elbow. He also has a wrist. He has a ball joint like torso joint. He has the Iron Man 2 hip joints. Double joint knees with a silver piece in the middle, unlike a gold or a red piece. And then he has very unhindered ankle articulation, swiveling, especially the tilt. The tilt is very unhindered compared to the normal figures, which is a really nice touch. So this dude has really nice articulation, and the detailing is really nice as well. You can see that he has all these molded lines and crevices throughout his sculpt. That's a really nice touch, especially even on the back. That is really nice. And I think that's really nice. That is a really nice touch. I mean, look at that. Just the torso over the stomach, that armor piece is done really well. I really like the detailing on this dude. Now, his arms are actually really, well, the hands, I mean, are actually done really nice. There's some paint, mishap on my, this figure right here. But, he has the painted on here, on the fist, and here. But even on the sides, they have silver paint. These are so far the only fists in the Army 2 line that are painted in 2 different colors, besides having the circle, of course, so really 3 colors. That is a really nice touch. I really like that. Now, to swap out the hands, it is a simple matter of, first we zoom in. There you go. We unpeg the fist. Now, what makes this unique is that the other fist, if I pull off this one, okay, never mind. Let me bring in this dude. Is that when you pull the fist off, the peg is in the inside here. Okay, so you can plug him in like that. What makes this figure so unique is that both hands, the peg is here instead of on the fist. Interesting. Now you pop off the fist. You take your opened hand and you plug it on. Now, because of this change, you can't use this on any other figures. You can't hand swap, and it does not go in very easily, but when you get in, it is a secure fit. And when you do, you can get him to hold the suitcase. So, there you go. He's holding the armor, he's wearing the armor, but holding it in its suitcase form at the same time. Yeah. And of course, you can still load in the missiles. There really is no trick to getting him to hold the suitcase. You just put it in his hand and hope it stays in. Yeah, you actually kind of hear a click when it goes in, but he could be all... Take that. So yeah, is this a recommendable figure? It is. I really enjoy this figure. I think it's a great figure. You get some really nice poses, especially if you have the Whiplash figure. And it's just a great figure I like. If you're a fan of the Silver Centurion armor, then I definitely say go for it. If you are a fan of the series where you kept it in a briefcase, then go for it. But mostly if you're a fan of the first movie, but mostly the second movie, go for it. Because this dude was in the second movie, but really, when you're doing a Iron Man kind of thing, you want to get the figure from the first and second movie. But this is just a really nice figure I like. So, yeah. Leave a comment of what you think of the figure. Do you think it's a great figure? Do you own the figure? Do you enjoy it? Stuff like that. And like this video, subscribe to my channel for more reviews, and I will see you guys later. Adios.